like damn. Work like damn. Give me some food for thought. Changing the pasta you had in your heart. Hey.
What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Tyrell Clemens. I'm here with my beautiful wife, Miss Wendy. And it's time to give you a breakfast for your soul, your food for thought. Listen. Do you know what today is? It's our anniversary. Our anniversary. What's going on, y'all? It's our anniversary. It's our anniversary, and I want to say this publicly. I want everybody in the world to know that today, November 29th, makes 11 years married with this beautiful woman. She has been with me through thick and thin, and I love her. Give me a kiss real quick. And I love her. And so, be like, ew. Yeah. And so what I want to talk about real quick in that same regard is look, I want y'all to understand that you have to be willing to weather the storm. You know, the Bible says the race is not given to the swift nor to the strong, but to he that endureth to the end. He that endures to the end. And what I want you to understand is you have to be willing to weather the storm. Now, look, we've been together for 11 years, and look, by no means am I perfect, because I ain't even close to being perfect. I mean, you're more perfect than I am. And the thing is, in anything, you have to be willing to endure. You have to be willing to fight. You have to be willing to push. Look, I know there have been times in this relationship that Wendy literally wanted to take her hand and wrap it around my neck and squeeze it until I stop breathing. I know she's had those moments, but at the end of the day, you have to be willing to fight, not against each other, but fight with each other, fight for each other. Because the world has a goal of trying to tear apart couples, but it's our job to make sure that in any type of relationship, you have to be willing to fight. And look, we're talking about our marriage relationship, but it's not just marriage, it's any goal that you have. You have to be willing to fight. You're trying to lose weight. For some folks, y'all can lose weight easy. I'm looking at you. I don't lose weight. You're better than me. Some folks lose weight. Me, like you start talking about food too many times, I'm gonna gain weight. I ain't gotta eat nothing. If I go to the buffet and sit outside, I'm gonna gain 3 pounds. It's not fair. But the issue is, if you ever want to achieve your goal, if you have a hard time, you can't quit on every little thing that comes up, and that will kill people in relationships. The very first sign of trouble, they quit. They go to a new job. The very first sign of a problem at the job, they quit. The very first sign of any type of challenge, they quit. But I want you to understand the race is not given to the swift nor to the strong, but to he or she that endures to the end. You got to be willing to endure. You got to be willing to push. You got to be willing to fight. I'm not telling you to fight. Some things you don't need to fight for. Some things you got to realize you need to let it go, but at the same time, you can't be giving up on every challenge that comes. I don't care how much you love your wife. I don't care how much you love your husband. There will be some type of challenge. I don't care how much you love your job. I don't care how much you love. There will be challenges in life, but if you're going to make it, you have to be willing to get together. You pull together, hold on, and fight together. Fight not against each other, but fight for each other and fight with each other. It's your job. You got to be willing to fight for that job if it's the job that you want. You got to be in a position where you can't give up at every little challenge. And I think today, being 11 years, is just a perfect day for us to tell that to somebody. Because look, I know there's people out there that watch us, and I really appreciate all those that watch. And some people are watching because they have a chance to win $500 for watching these videos.
Because they're waiting for that.
They're waiting for the word to pop up. And you just keep paying attention. But at the same time, I want people to understand that you have to have the ability to fight. So I know so many people have goals, Wendy, and I'm happy for those people, but I want to encourage them and help them to realize that a relationship isn't perfect, a dream isn't perfect. There will be some challenges, but you just can't give up. You have to endure to the end. You have to wake up every single day, look at yourself, put them gloves on, look at yourself in the mirror and say together, let's go to work. I love this woman, y'all. This is my baby. I'm glad she with me. She stuck with me for 11 years. I need y'all to, in these comments right now, tell her, good job, Wendy, because you got to give her a good job. Sticking with me is a lot. And I love her that she did it for me and she did it with me. And I will marry her again. Give me a kiss, y'all. I love y'all. That is your breakfast for your soul, your food for thought.
No kiss today.
As they make that faith work, it's the glimpse. We the glimpse. It's the glimpse.